financially broken, basically. This is a continuation of part three. Um, so the Lord showed me the breaking up of America. Like He was tearing up a sheet of paper in front of my eyes. And He said, "You see this sheet of paper?" I said, "Yes, Lord." And He just tore it in half. I got confused and I said, "Lord, like, what is this?" He said, "This is America. I'm going to split it in two." Um, so it's basically the physical tearing up of America. America would be divided in two lands. Um, I tried, I tried reasoning with the Lord, and I said, "Lord, like, why would this happen? Why would you tear up the land?" And basically, it's not only the land; it's the people as well. The Lord said that I'm going to divide the people as well. Those who believe and those who don't believe. And spiritually, America would be divided. And President Trump won, and we can see what happened. The polls are 50-50. America's divided. And that's another prophecy that got fulfilled, along with the European Union breaking up with Brexit. So those are the prophecies that came true. Going back to the Syrian war, when my friend told me that Turkey and Russia are enemies, and now when we look at the TV, what we see on the news is exactly what's happening. What the Lord said would happen. Iran, Turkey, and Russia have an alliance. Russia, Turkey, and Iran. They form an alliance. Jordan, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia would form an alliance with Israel. That confused me again. And I said, "Lord, I mean, they're sworn enemies. They fought wars before. Why would this happen?" And the Lord said, "No, they're going to protest. They won't join in the destruction of Israel, or the attempted destruction of Israel." This also was a prophecy that I've written in detail about in my book, and it's happening in front of our eyes. Another specific prophecy that came true, which was mind-blowing for me, the Lord told me that India was going to be a test case. And I said, "For what?" And the Lord told me to write that a cashless society would occur not in 2015, not in 2017, but after September of October of 2016, that there would be a cashless society introduced in India and around the world. So again, I said, "Lord, can't be." Again, I prophesied to my friends, and they all started laughing, and they said, "Man, you're totally out of your mind. This can never happen. We worked on cash system for thousands of years, and India is very corrupt, and everybody wants cash. You know, not everybody's going to get a bank account. Not everybody's going to use the internet, and it's going to be a difficult prophecy to be fulfilled." They told me that, yeah, it could be maybe down the line. It could be maybe 10 years time. On November 8th of 2016, the Prime Minister announced the demonetization and introduction of a cashless society. Now, what the Lord revealed to me was, this is the system that the Antichrist is going to use. Everybody would be made to link their bank accounts with their mobile numbers, cell phone numbers basically, and their identity cards, so that the government could track all the movement of cash. The Lord revealed that this is a system that has to be implemented and is going to be implemented, because the Antichrist is going to use this exact same system across the globe. Not only that, the Lord told me that the mark of the beast would be a chip, and basically everybody would need that chip. But before the chip is implemented or implanted under the skin, what needs to happen is that everybody around the world needs to be mapped. So even remote areas would be mapped, and everyone would not be able to buy or sell without their bank accounts or having proper identity, government issued identity, that is. And this case is a test case for the world. The Lord told me that this is going to happen, and it's going to happen in India first, on a very large scale. And once it's implemented in India, then African nations and the other nations would implement it as well. This needs to happen, and it has to happen on a very rapid scale, and it's exactly what happened on November 8th of 2016. That's another particular prophecy that the Lord had given me that came true. Another prophecy regarding this cashless system and bank accounts, the Lord also provided me a very interesting prophecy. He told me to write it down, and he said the biggest terror attack would occur on the bank accounts and on the accounts of corporates like Sony. That hackers would wipe away millions and millions of dollars from banks and bank accounts of individuals. First, it's going to start with the corporates. Viruses would be created, malware, and this needs to happen also, and it has to happen on a global scale. So just 2 weeks ago, in the news, there was this massive WannaCry virus that affected many corporates, ransomware. This is also a prophecy that got fulfilled, and the Lord told me it's just going to keep on increasing now. There's no stopping it, because when these things occur, it's an easier sell to implant the chip, so that